coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Going Deep Show.
You fucking cunt.
It's awesome. Hail Satan and
going deep, deep, deep.
Fighting for the powers of evil because good is dumb. It's me, everybody, the Kid AG. It's Going Deep Show time. Let's turn on Mr. Clean. What's up, brother?
Greetings, everyone. How you doing this morning, kid?
So far, so good. Got a little coffee in me. I'm feeling nice and cranked up on caffeine. I love me the caffeine.
I'm drinking a little bit of leftover Miller Lite from our previous weekend excursions.
Oh, everybody, we welcome you to our program. If you'd like to participate with us, you can do it in a number of ways. Visit the GDS. That's THEGDS.com. You can find out all there is to know about us here on the show. I was doing some research about other podcasts over the weekend, trying to get some new things to add to the site. There's really not a lot of new things. Once you've created a website, you go around and look at other people's websites. You figure out what you can steal from them. It's all pretty much. Which podcasts do you like to listen to? Okay, I like that one, and that one. All right, go and gank all their shit. You know, just try to regurgitate up for ourselves here. Mr. Clean, right before the show started, he talked about a big, huge human being fucking some tiny little person. I was like, you know how when you look at people. Like Shaq, for instance, the motherfucker who does...
And his little woman's very short, too. She's like 5'2".
Shaq, who does everything. Shaq, everybody, you know this. Shaq is the fucking... He's just the... He does literally everything. You can't tell him anything he would not do. He's like goddamn Dr. Seuss fucking nursery rhyme, this fucking Shaq guy.
I fucking love Shaq, though. He's just real.
But who was this guy that you were talking about?
Everybody probably knows him as the Mountain off of Game of Thrones, but his name is Half Thor Julius Bjornsson.
Wait a second now. He's Half Thor?
Half Thor.
Half Thor?
Julius
Bjornsson. Bjornsson?
Yeah,
is he from the Bjornsson family?
He's from Iceland.
All of these, what are they referred to as Nordic?
He is Nordic.
Nordic.
He's Viking ancestry.
Yikes.
He's a big motherfucker, 6'9". He was
6'9"?
6'9", 450 pounds originally. Now he's down. He's trained down because he's getting in his boxing match with another world's strongest man called Eddie Hall from England.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure height over there. Yeah. 69 dudes. Yeah, motherfucks. Today's show, though, I am ill-prepared, and guess what? That means nothing. Doesn't mean a goddamn thing. We're still going to be in here yammering on about dumb shit.
We were ill-prepared for the first 12 years we did the show.
1,400 episodes, we've been ill-prepared. It's only over the last few we've been like, I see people are listening to this. Bullshit.
That's how we prepare right there.
Prepare for this.
Drink beer and burp in the mic.
I want to recap a little bit of what happened over the weekend.
Funny.
Zeldor was here. He brought this card game in. And I went through the extreme version of this, Clean. This is a card game after your own heart. It is. It has all sorts of things in here, like run into a wall. This is Mr. Clean's life.
You get a lot of drinks in me, and I'll pretty much do anything stupid.
Grab the hardest thing you have and smack it on your head. Yeah. Clean's like, duh. Who doesn't do that on a regular basis? Clean does this all the time.
I used to.
He's always bashing things.
I haven't done it in years.
Yeah, so on the flip side of that, I'm trying to get more in tune with my inner self, trying to calm. Clean, you know I'm way better when I'm calmer, right? No!
I'm like, I
was waiting for the answer.
I don't know. I'm like,
When I'm calm, nobody wants to be around me because I'm like a ticking time bomb. I can see if people are around me. If I get into a certain like tone of voice, where I'm like, oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay. If I get into this mode, you better watch it, dude. Because there's a brewing in the back. I think I'm better when I'm a little edgier. When when there's a chance that I could like just clothesline somebody, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's what keeps people around a little bit. You would think that'd be the opposite way. People want to see nonsense. People want to see chaos. Just like you're talking with this boxing match. These two fucking huge human beings.
Yeah, that's gonna be
colliding with one another.
It's gonna be crazy. Like the one guy is Eddie Hall is a big dude too. He's not small by no means, but he's way shorter. He's 6'3", like 370 pounds. And Hathor Julius Bjornsson is now trimmed down to like 380, and he's like 6'9".
I love how Clean uses his full name, which I think we should start doing from now on. Clean, we need to add some Thors and some Bjornsson, Kronsson, Flonsons into our name.
We should throw in our names.
I do. I want that. I want to be Kid Garcia Flia Blia. That's my new name. What do you think? Can you remember that?
No.
It's my new pronoun. My new pronoun is Flia Glia Bercia Glia. Flia Glia.
Holy shitola.
Clatia Wea. I lick the Clatia Flia. So as I was saying, I was trying to get, that's a long name.
Yeah.
It's fucking way up there. I'm trying to concentrate a little bit better on some things and meditate. I've been trying to pull this meditation. Everybody's trying, yeah. And I agree that it's something that's probably going to be beneficial to everybody. You know, a big guy that we follow closely, Mr. Stern. He does the meditations, and over the course of the last probably since January, since I maniaced a little, I the thing is I embrace my stupidity. You know what I mean? You can't try not to be what you genetically just are. You know what I'm saying? You've had years of family members who do things. They drink, and they do all sorts of substances. They try to, you know, if everybody has their vices.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I fully embrace mine.
you embrace your vices. If you don't, it's an uphill battle to try to not to do that. You know what I mean? I think that once our brains come to this non-fighting it thing. Now, don't get me wrong. You shouldn't be doing all sorts of crazy nonsense, chopping dicks off or anything like that.
Right. That's not a vice. That's a psychotic.
That's for crazy women who boyfriends did terrible things, and they should chop them fuckers right off.
One of our, I know you like him. I like him. George Carlin.
Who do we like?
George Carlin.
Hell yeah!
He said it perfectly. Everything is going to kill you. Meat, this, everything, names off like all different things. So pick your favorite things and let them kill you.
Yes, I cannot agree more, Clean. I would like to be killed by pussy.
Pussy. Death by pussy.
Fucking hovering pussy over my face. And they just come down one too many times as I'm eating it.
I almost died that way. I told you that story years ago.
You almost died by pussy? I think you said, did you almost suffocate from the pussy?
No, I remember my old house, like the stairway when you first walked in and went up and it turned, and that wall right there, because before it went to the other 3 bedrooms upstairs.
I think did it have stained glass somewhere in there? I thought it did. It was very stylish. Clean was very stylish.
And, well, I was eating this chick out, fruit pie girl, up against the wall.
Yeah.
And she orgasmed and clamped down her thighs, and we almost fell down the stairs behind us.
You almost broke your neck down.
Yeah, death by pussy.
You know, see, that wouldn't have been death by pussy. That would have been death by neck break.
Yes.
Pussy death break. Pussy. Pussy. I can't even say the word now. Pussy. I thought I putty that. I was saying it more like a girl, if you're laying down sleeping, and you wake up, you ever wake up and it's a chick's pussy's just hovering over your fucking face? You wake up and it's just, hey, look at the cute little flower.
No, I haven't.
Right in your face.
I haven't.
And did this the other day. She did the face straddle. I've been liking that angle a little bit more. The face straddling. She's with the one leg up, hover over, kind of on a knee. There it is, right there.
Oh, there you go.
You got full action to titty, and then full action to pussy too. So you can get into the whole thing. If you keep your hands free,
right,
you can thumb the butthole, pull the clit back, grab a titty, and then you can look up and you can look at him in the face, which is the creepiest maneuver ever. Because if you think about it from their perspective, it probably looks like they're killing us.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
It probably does.
How to suffocate and kill someone. But this is what it would look like.
But at that moment, do they really care?
They don't give a fuck. They don't give a goddamn shit.
It's like when you're shoving it down their throat and they're going, and you're like, I don't really care. Can you breathe? I don't care. Give you a few breaths here and there.
Pussy.
So that was the thing I've been doing lately is, how fast can I get this fucking check off? That's what I say. How fast can I do it?
Yeah, that's the best thing.
And I can, you can tell once you're over that hump. You've done so where you get to the hill and you're like, oh, here we go. We're going freaking boxcar racing down the hill, and then you go, and they're pissed at you. You remember where they're pissed at you? You're like, why?
It's like you're basically edging them.
I've edged her before.
Oh yeah,
because there'll be times where we'll be mid, and she'll say, I didn't want to go so fast, and she'll use the not fair move. That's not fair. I'm like, That's the most crazy time to use the word "that's not fair."
Right. If a woman made you come too fast, would you go, "That's not fair. I don't want to come so fast"?
No, I would not say that at all.
Right.
If she made me come too fast, I'd be like, "All right, where's my fucking iPhone? I need to check my email." Get on with your day. Just get on with your day. I hate the post glow cuddles and all this bullshit. You ever had a chick who's just into that?
Oh yeah, most chicks are into it.
I don't know. I don't
can't
think
say
so.
all of them, but
I don't think so. I think the right ones aren't into it.
the right ones.
The ones that are good, they're definitely not into that shit. You know, depends if they're a morning or an afternoon or an evening sex girl.
I like the ones that like more sex.
The nooners, man.
You're just like, okay, you want more? Because I'm definitely not going to come in you because I want to be able to eat it afterwards.
Yeah.
And I don't want to eat a cream pie.
Yeah, you got to have like a little form to fill out. Like when you're done eating at Wendy's, you got to have that little thing. Did you like the eating out experience? On a rating of 1 to 10.
Do you like the frosty or the chili?
As long as it's not coming out of your pussy, I don't care. Frosty pussy is not good.
Frosty from the pussy and chili from the ass. Because it's spicy.
You gotta watch that shit.
Oh, she is a saucy mama.
You gotta keep it nice and warmed up. What's funny about what you just said, both of them sound cold to me, and I don't want to stick my dong near anything freezing cold.
Chili?
Cold? Yeah, well, chili.
Well, chili's hot.
Chili's hot, but it sounds like it's cold.
It sounds cold, yeah.
It's kind of weird if you think about it. Oxymoron there.
This is kind of funny. Remember back when Napster was around? I don't know if I told you this before.
No, tell me this.
But a long time ago, I kept trying to come up with a screen name for it, and I couldn't come up with a name. So after a while, I just like, fuck it. I typed in chili dog humper, and I spelled it chili like cold chili, like with the Y.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, that was my name.
I remember this name. I think that's the name for your old computer that you're going to bring in here, you motherfucker.
I know.
Clean, I'm telling you, it's going to be one of these days. I'm going to pull the.
I'm just going to show up with it one day.
I'm going to pull the J-Mac and Phenom trick on you. And what that is.
Jedi mind trick.
Years ago, when I told everybody we were getting new T-shirts, I had the design done, of course, because it's nothing but a simple logo in the front of the shirt. So the shirt's done. It was a matter of just calling over the goddamn print shop and putting the order in, Mm-hmm. So it got to be like weeks in, and I didn't pull the trigger on this order. I had to get people sizes and make sure everybody had their, you don't want to forget anybody. Right. Then you got to order extras.
Right.
And then people don't buy them. No, dude, you know how many of those Going Deep Show shirts I bought that nobody even fucking paid for? Probably like half the damn order.
Really?
Yeah. So what happens is before I put the order in, those guys are getting like anxious and like antsy. Like, kid's never gonna order these fucking T-shirts. So what happens is they're like, if you don't order these shirts by tomorrow or by this day, we're coming over. We're gonna rip your front door off your house. Okay.
And these fuckers probably would have.
And I believed them. Okay. I believe that they would have done such a dastardly thing.
They probably.
So they were like reminded me as the days were getting closer, like 2 more days, motherfucker. We're going to come take your fucking door off. So sure enough, the day that they're going to come take the door off, I fucking called. I'm like, I called over. I even took a picture. Can you send me the receipt for that order form, please? I need to, to make sure that they
I don't
fucking
want my
do.
front door sitting on my front yard.
These motherfuckers. So now that Bob lives locally, now we're going to be giving him all sorts of shit. Go over and fucking take his goddamn doors off. What do you think of that? He's putting a fucking wiffle ball field in the backyard. I was over there hitting at the house with his kids, man. He's got some athletes on his hands over there. His kids.
Nice.
They can hit. He's teaching them right. Teaching them how to do it. Watching a lot of baseball the last couple of days. I've been really just, the beginning of the season, you focus, you're like, I'm watching all the games. And then next thing you know, it's 3 days go by. You're like, oh shit, I didn't watch all the game. You say you watch SportsCenter. I've been watching this thing on MLB Network now, or not MLB Network, the MLB.TV, to pay for it, where they're, it's a live look-ins. Excuse me. It's perfect for just catching the highlights, man. Just catching the highlights and shit like this. As you know, football, baseball, there's limited action. I always say football is nothing but whistles being blown and beer commercials. Baseball is a similar situation where it's probably about 10 minutes worth of action. I think football is about 11, 12 minutes worth of action. Yes. There's not a ton. Out of the 2 hours, they've got everybody captivated to sit there and anticipate something going to happen.
All those commercials, yeah.
And tons of commercials. So I started to notice something that pissed me off, though. They're starting to throw ads onto the field.
Oh, yeah, I did notice
I'm
that.
like, are you fucking kidding me? It's bad enough the fields are named after these stupid fucking...
Right.
Comerica Park is a bank, and all these stadiums have these names and shit on them. I guess it throws back to Wrigley Field and the chewing gum family and all this crap. It's tradition and part of it, but they're starting to throw it up the sidelines on the side of the frickin' field.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And on the pitcher's mound yesterday, I saw it. I'm like, on the fucking pitcher's mound? Come on, dude. How much do you think an ad on the back of a fucking pitcher's mound must have cost?
Boatload, it has to.
Yeah, because
it has to cost millions.
Because it's the thing that you see the entire fucking game.
And how do you keep it there? You know, it's not a traditional chalk or anything like that, or you know what I mean. It almost seems like it'd be slippery for the pitcher.
Yeah, you can tell that
if it's something synthetic.
They're using the same white lime kind of line that they put down on the first baseline.
I can't believe that'll stay there, though. You know,
if nobody touches it, it would stay there pretty good. But they got a stencil. You can tell that they're laying it down. There was like NEC was one of them, which is I think a technology company.
It's got to be way to the very.
It's to the back of the mound.
Oh, the back of the mound.
Yeah, okay. It's where they usually put that thing to clean off your cleats and stuff.
Oh, okay.
The only spot in the entire field where it really doesn't matter. You could they put the rosin bag back there and shit like this. There's not a lot of stuff that. You know, that's the weird thing about baseball. They put this thing to clean your cleats there. They put a little. They put ads on the back. There used to be a rosin bag on the back of it. Mm-hmm. Think about that. That's fucking. It's a hindrance. Pop fly comes back to the hill.
Oh yeah.
Guy takes one step back. Rosin bag, slippity doo dah. You're fucking on your ass.
Right. Get a line shot right at you. You're fucked when you slip on that rosin bag and get drilled in the nuts.
Oh, it's a weird thing. Baseball's a weird game, which I love. I love everything about that. That it's a little bit different. I like little differences in things, clean. I don't want things to be the same. Things the same suck dong.
That's true.
Suck dong 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 dong. So as I started off the show, I went out to the woods yesterday. Tried to do some relaxation poses with Endo.
Like standing 69 stuff like that?
Standing 69. I put it on my shoulders. I did the I'm going to hold you, standing 69 rotation. Dog eat. No, we found a spot in the woods out at the marsh out at the state park. We set a blankie down. We lay down. No, it wasn't. It was. I'm trying to concentrate, and use my brain. Then I'm just like, I don't know. I don't buy into some of this shit. I get it. You want to calm your mind and all this. She wakes. We kind of like both have these moments where we're almost going to zonk out. Then the bugs start hitting your face, and you're like, fucking. It pisses you off more than anything. So she's like, dude, I was almost falling asleep. But you wake up and she asks me, did you clear your mind? I go, dude, my mind is mostly clear. The things that piss me off mostly is if I look at a list of bullshit that I got to do. My list is if it gets big, my list of shit to do gets big. I'm like, oh, fucking shit. And then it gets calm because I try to ignore all this fucking bullshit that you got to do. But I don't know. I can't buy into. What are your thoughts on this, Clean? Do you find yourself wanting to calm your mind and things? How do you stay calm and things?
I don't have time to stay calm.
I like that answer.
Shit, I don't have time to do barely anything. I come in and do the show, and my life is so fucking busy. It's crazy.
I like your answer. I don't got no fucking time to be calm. It's true. Coming up in the next episode, I got a clip of a guy, some little kid, and he's singing. He's excitable, this kid. He loves New York. He's going to sing some songs. We're going to talk a little bit more about this card game.
Deranged little kid.
Talk about this card game. And then I have something that happened to me over the weekend. It was it was a fucking... It was an eye-opener, but it was like embarrassing. It's all good. Mr. Clean, final words, let's do this shit.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
I'm the Kid. This is the Going Deep Show. We appreciate you guys hanging and banging with us, doing your thing. If you'd like to reach out to the show, make sure you do that thing. Studio at Going Deep Show. We'd like to hear from you from time to time. Other than that, you can go fuck yourself.
Sometimes fucking yourself is good.
I fuck myself on a regular basis. It's a wonderful thing. It's a great thing.
And the best thing about fucking yourself is you always are pleased.
Yeah. For the rest of the crew, I'm the Kid. Thank you for tuning in. Chill to the next one.